back up there where they're... Okay.
There's only a few safe ways to get out. New York State Police rescued motorists as roads became impassable and submerged. The storm system swept across the northeast with a state of emergency declared. More than 13 million people are under flood warnings, and one woman died trying to leave her home.
Bro, I just washed my car and just swim away.
As the governor for New York told her state they need to get ready for more of this.
My friends, this is the new normal. Be prepared for the worst because the worst continues to happen.
It's a new normal where data shows that billion-dollar damages from these events are on the rise in the US. From floods in the northeast to raging heat across the south and west, after red, it's the swathes of purple that show the extraordinary temperatures people are facing. One of the highest in Phoenix, a city home to 5 million, is experiencing highs of 45 degrees Celsius.
These are cooling caps. So our cooling caps go, you wet them, wring them out, and they're worn underneath the hard hats.
Construction workers are even operating in cooler hours and sometimes overnight to avoid the worst weather. Over 50 million people are under dangerous heat warnings, and government statistics show heat kills more Americans than any other weather-related disaster. All this on the week where the planet recorded its hottest ever day. Well, Congress is now in after the 4th of July holiday, and as you can imagine, there's lots to get through, like spending and defense measures. But what's not on the priority list right now is the flooding in New York, or the heat dome in Arizona, or the tornado in Delaware. And climate scientists are saying, well, why not? These are massive issues that are currently affecting tens of millions of Americans.
And scientists are telling us that they are terrified.
But climate was firmly on the agenda when the US president and his climate envoy John Kerry met King Charles yesterday.
Finally, maybe people are realizing this is real, and it's going to get worse unless we move rapidly to be able to accelerate the transition. It's a very simple problem. Emissions from the burning of fossil fuel is creating the climate crisis.
Action can't come soon enough for people in northern India. According to reports, at least 49 people have been killed by landslides and flash flooding. The heavy rain is expected to continue for the next few days. While in Johannesburg, they're experiencing this: rare snowfall for the first time in a decade. Scientists aren't clear on the role climate change has played here, but they're all in agreement that global warming is causing more extreme weather events, and it's a trajectory that'll continue if climate targets aren't met soon.